Most people shooting with Insta360 X5 don't even realize there is a powerful cinematic tool built right into the camera. But there is a twist. It only works in one specific mode. It's not available in the highest resolutions, and Insta360 quietly dropped a new LUT for it without even updating their website. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through what ILOG really is, what it's not, and how you can use it to transform your 360 footage into something really stunning. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. What is ILOG and why should you care? ILOG is Insta360's version of a log color profile, designed to give you more flexibility in post-production by capturing flatter, low contrast, low saturation footage. On the surface, it looks dull, but behind the flat image lies hidden dynamic range, more detail in the shadows, more retention in bright highlights, and much more room for color grading. But let's be clear, ILOG isn't a raw video format. It's not like ProRes RAW, it's more similar to DJI's T-Log-M, meaning it's a compressed log format, baked into 8-bit or 10-bit video signal. That said, it's still very real. It does preserve more color data and tonal range than flat or standard mode, and when paired with the right LUT and grading, it delivers a seriously cinematic look, especially for 360 footage. The name ILOG might make it sound like just another profile, but don't let it fool you. It's a real tool if you know how to use it. Keep in mind that the ILOG is only available in the regular video mode. You cannot use it in a pure video mode. It means in the low light condition you cannot use ILOG. And actually, if you want to restore your colors or be able to edit your colors, you need to make sure that you are filming in a good light condition. Now it is sunrise, and actually the sun just started appearing over there, as you can see on the camera now. And we will see while editing if it's possible to restore the colors so beauty as they are. Just for the reference, now I'm start filming in the regular 5.7K 30 FPS without ILOG, the same road. Let me just point the camera to myself and you'll see if the restored colors can be the same as they are in a standard profile. For the comparison, now I enable pure video mode, the same road, just a few meters away from where I was a few seconds ago. And now it's pure video mode. Let me turn the camera toward myself. So guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. In the previous video, I showed you how ILOG mode looks like when I'm moving, holding the camera in my hand. So let's put the camera on the ground and start moving around it and compare it now. Now here is a real-world example. I set up the Insta360 X5 on a tripod, recording 5.7K ILOG mode completely still. As I walk past it, you can see how the camera smoothly tracked me using subject lock. What's important here is that the camera isn't moving, and that's a huge advantage when shooting ILOG. Why? Because 5.7K is pushing the sensor hard, and ILOG adds processing weight. By keeping the camera stationary, we reduce motion blur, improve light intake, and get much more consistent color balance. For best results in ILOG mode, especially with 360 footage, I recommend setting up static shots where the camera does the tracking, not you moving it around. This helps keep exposure and white balance stable, making post-production a lot smoother. The Insta360 X5 offers 3 standard color profiles across most modes. Standard is what you would expect: balanced contrast, natural tones, and pleasing saturation. It's great for people who want to shoot and upload without editing. Vivid cranks things up, boosted saturation, stronger contrast. It's made for direct to social media sharing, especially under good lighting, but it often crushes black and clips highlight. Flat gives slightly desaturated low contrast image. It retains a little more information for grading, but it's still fairly limited compared to a true log curve. And then we have ILOG. But here is the kicker: ILOG doesn't show up next to those 3 in most modes. It's only available when you switch to 5.7K resolution in full 360 mode. It doesn't appear in 5.7K plus, 8K, or in single lens view. Visually, ILOG looks the flattest of them all. It's meant to look boring, but that's what makes it powerful. When we compare a vivid frame to a flat frame and then to ILOG, the difference is striking. Vivid pops up immediately, but the blacks are crushed, skies can be blown out, and shadows are murky. Flat brings some balance back, but still clips brighter areas. Then ILOG, it looks washed out at first, but it preserves both ends of spectrum. That's exactly what you want when you are aiming for a polished cinematic grade later. Let's dive deeper into how ILOG actually performs once we recover the image. Here is a clip straight out of the X5 shot in ILOG. It looks flat, almost lifeless, no punch, no color pop, but that's intentional. Now watch as we apply the official Insta360 LUT. Boom! Color returns. With just a LUT we restore the proper contrast curve, recover rich skin tones, bring life back to skies and foliage, and we have only scratched the surface. Now let's compare side by side. Raw ILOG versus ILOG with LUT plus light grading. You will notice how shadows keep their texture, no crushed. Highlights roll off gently, no clipped. That is where ILOG shines. It's not just about color. It's about control. You can tweak the warmth, cool of the shadows, or even apply stylized films, LUTs, and ILOG holds up beautifully. So why limit the powerful mode to just 5.7K? The X5 offers higher resolution like 5.7K plus and even 8K in 360 mode, but ILOG is unavailable there. It's not a bug, it's likely a technical choice. Shooting in 5.7K allows the sensor and processor to better handle dynamic range, bitrate, and thermal load. Log formats require more tonal precision and color depth, and pushing that on 8K could compromise image integrity or even cause overheating. So yes, 5.7K may seem like downgrade, but in ILOG it's actually the sweet spot for post-production quality and editing flexibility. Here's another big caveat. You can't color grade ILOG inside the Insta360 Studio. It just doesn't support color grading tools. Insta360 Studio is only for reframing your 360 video, choosing your angle, setting keyframes, and exporting. That's where your creative storytelling happens. Once you have framed your scene, you will need to export in a format that preserves your log data. Which brings us to the next point. When you export from Insta360 Studio, you can choose between ProRes 422 and ProRes 422 Lite. ProRes 422 offers higher bitrate, more detail, better for aggressive color correction. ProRes 422 LT is lighter of file size, easier to process, still usable, but not ideal for heavy grading. If you want maximum flexibility in color, go with ProRes 422. It gives you more data to play with. After exporting, bring your clip into editor choice. CapCut now supports LUTs. Just load the clip, head to the color tab, and import the Insta360 LUT. It's a fast and mobile friendly. But wait, where do you get the LUT? Insta360 quietly added an official X5 LUT in April 2025. But they never updated their website. If you download the LUT archive, dig inside, you'll find a folder labeled X5. That's your golden key to unlocking ILOG's full potential. Just to summarize, use ILOG when you want full control in post. Stick to 5.7K 360 mode. Keep the camera still for best quality. Export in ProRes 422. Grade in CapCut, in Premiere, in Resolve, or your favorite video editor using the hidden LUT. It's a slower workflow, but the results totally worth it. And if you enjoyed this video, found it useful for you, just don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe button as well, and see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.